Hello and welcome to International Private Finance's Guide to Remortgaging in France. I'm Felicity Sullivan, one of the French mortgage consultants here at IPF, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to refinance in France. Historically in France, remortgaging has been a fairly tricky business. There hasn't been as much of an appetite as we're used to in the UK. One of the main reasons for this is that in France, it isn't as traditional to have a short-term fixed rate deal like we're used to in the UK. Normally, a mortgage would be taken over a much longer term. In recent months, we have seen an increase in the number of clients that we're able to help refinance. And there has definitely been an increased appetite from the panel of lenders working with in France for deals of its kind. So I think now is a good time to look to remortgage your current deal in France. There are a couple of reasons for that. The first one is that fixed rates at the moment are at a historical low with the French banks. The indication that we've had recently from our panel of lenders as a result of the fallout of Brexit, elections and also the upcoming presidential elections in France means that these rates are likely to go up in the coming months. So now is a good time to secure a very low fixed rate. Also, on a number of recent cases, we've been able to wrap up the notary fees in the cost of the mortgage, and that's something that the banks weren't as keen on previously. No, not necessarily everyone should look to remortgage their mortgage in France. The main reason for this is that the French banks make a distinction between a remortgage and an equity release. The latter is possible, but it is just a little bit trickier with the French banks. As for a remortgage, that is only available for clients with an existing mortgage on their French property. A remortgage is going to be worthwhile for clients who currently have a variable rate or potentially a variable rate, and also those clients who have a fixed rate which is not already below 3%. As far as the cost savings are concerned, if we were to say, give an example of a loan amount of €250,000 on a current fixed rate of 3.5%, by remortgaging that deal, you could look to save somewhere in the region of around £15,000. Now this is of course subject to your affordability, meeting that of the bank's criteria, and also the rates that are currently available in France. So in terms of the remortgaging process in France, it does differ a lot from what you're perhaps used to in the UK. In France, if you are looking to remortgage, you would be making a brand new mortgage application again. So you would submit all of the paperwork, the bank would then carry out a brand new valuation on the property, and they would have to involve the notary again in the process. So as far as the timeframes are concerned, you're looking at around 2 to 3 months as opposed to perhaps 2 to 3 weeks. Because of the possible savings, it's definitely something worth looking into. The first step would be to speak to a mortgage broker. Now, when you speak to them, it's worth coming armed with some information. Key things are the outstanding balance of your loan, the remaining term, purchase of the property when you originally bought it, and the previous mortgage that you took out with the French bank. That information will help the broker to then give you much more of an idea of the likely savings that you could make when refinancing. So if the indication from the broker is favourable of the savings that you're likely to achieve, they will then be able to guide you through the entire mortgage process from start to finish. So to sum everything up, if you're currently on a variable rate or you have a fixed rate which is for 3% and above, now's the best time to look into this before the rates rise and the deals disappear. Thank you very much.